The way I like to explain it to my patients, it's bioidentical, meaning your body can't tell the difference, whether we make it in a lab or not. And it's more bioavailable. And what Ron was talking about, when blind nutrition, we've been doing blind nutrition. I've been targeting it the best I can with my knowledge base, but using that targeted approach, I'm still missing the mark. But the blind nutrition industry perpetuated this theory that natural was better than what we do in the lab. And it all depends on how you define better, okay? And I define better on how your body responds to it and how your body identifies it. And if it can't identify it or respond to it any different, and it responds to it actually better, then it's actually probably a better product, okay? So the question I really wanted to talk about too, on a clinical level, we hear this a lot. When you start either the pre-nutrition or you start the nutrition, we get this feedback. You know, when I started, you know, I got a little upset stomach with it, I got a little dyspepsia with it. I just, you know, does that mean that I'm allergic to something in the product? We have gone to painstaking levels to make sure there's nothing that's allergic in this product, trying to make sure that we're using all hypoallergenic kind of ingredients in the product, number one. Number two, you have to remember, we're power packing this supplements, these nutraceuticals, into a very concentrated form, and if you drop it on an empty stomach, your stomach responds in sometimes a very unfriendly way. Why is that? Because historically, foods were things that we could eat in large quantities and not get sick. And that's why they became foods in our diet. Where things that are more medicinal, like medicinal herbs, or things that were more for just spicing up our foods, we use them in small quantities because they couldn't become foods, because if you ate too much of them, you got an upset stomach. And so historically, we use them in different ways. Well, this product is filled with food and with certain things that would fall into the historical category as more medicinal, in a sense. And so when you're doing that, you gotta remember, you eat it with food, have it on food on your stomach. Some people's stomachs are more sensitive, so they have to have a little bit more food on their stomach to tolerate the nutrition. And other people, they don't. And so you gotta gauge that with your own body, educate people that it's an individual thing, and that you need to keep that in mind and educate people about how historically we ate, we divided foods and things that we used as herbal for cooking and things like that, and use it in the same context. And I think that if you hear that out in the field, you're going to be able to answer that question very clearly and help people along to stay on the nutrition, because nutrition is exactly what your body's asking for. They may not want it on your stomach at one time, so you may have people spread it out throughout the day. Other people can take all 10 capsules in one day, or there's scoops in one meal, and that's it. They individualize it because it truly is an individual product for that person.